Hi friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. If you came to our YouTube channel for first time, please make sure to subscribe our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit bell icon. So in this session, we are going to discuss uh, that how we can configure that RFQ and these steps in our SAP sandbox. We will see in last session in part 1 RFQ, like part 1 for that RFQ, we have discussed what's the business requirement, and if interviewer is going to ask to you how you are going to answer all these. So that we have discussed in last session. In this session we are going to discuss how we can do that, how we can configure that on our SAP sandbox. So first step is we are going to create a PR. So PR, as you all know, PR is an internal document, and we used to create PR, purchase requisition. So we are going to create a PR. So why we used to create a PR? Purchase requisition we used to create. It's an internal document. We used to create a purchase requisition for whatever we just want to purchase. Let's suppose you are working in a production department, or you are working in a quality department, or you are working in a plant maintenance department. So you just require the material or services. So you are going to create a purchase requisition first, and then you are going to send that to store guy. So store guy will just create a PO from that. So PR is an internal document. Like you just want to purchase something, you just go to market, you just make a checklist, like you just want to purchase this. Like that we also create a purchase requisition, right? So let me create a purchase requisition first. So that's a step 1. This is my purchase requisition. This is my purchase requisition number. Let me save that on notepad. Now next step is I'm going to create a RFQ, request for quotation, using T code ME41. So the quotation deadline date is the date on which they are going to send us a quotation. So that's a deadline date on which vendor is going to send that. So let me take any date after that RFQ date. RFQ date is today's date, it's a present date, and quotation deadline date is any date after that RFQ date, right? So that I will select from here. And what I will do, I have to give all these mandatory data here. So these all are mandatory data, and from here I will click on reference to purchase requisition, and here itself I will give purchase requisition number. So this is my purchase requisition number. hit enter, and here we need to give all these details. So collective number, I'm going to take any number. So collective number is just like collectively I just want to use all RFQs for that particular material. If I just want to give one collective number, I can give, you can understand that like that. Let's suppose for that HP laptop or Dell laptop I just want to purchase, I just created a purchase requisition for that, and I just shared quotation, like I requested for quotation for like 10 vendors, let's suppose. So for these 10 vendors, like for that HP laptop for that particular material, how, like let's suppose I just created a quotation for 10 vendors, so I can give one collective number for all these 10 vendors. Like for these all 10 vendors there will be separate RFQ number will be there. So if I want to see all those RFQs collectively at a place, I can give a collective number. So I can give a collective number, any number I can give. So let me give like 54321, and here I need to give these mandatory data. So validity start from and here what we can, what details we need to give, we just need to select that because all is just copied from purchase requisition, like material mat 01, all these details are there. So I just need to click on adapt plus detail, right, and here enter. Yeah, delivery date must be after the deadline, quotation deadline date. So quotation deadline is 29, so we have to take delivery date after that. So I will take like January 2025, let me take, hit enter. Yeah, now what I will do, I will just select this icon, address icon, that seventh icon. Just click on that. That's for vendor address. So from here, I'm going to select a vendor, right? So vendor, like whatever vendors I have, I'm going to give here. So in another tab, I can open list of vendors. So these are the vendors here. Van 01, Van 1, Van 1, 2, 3. So let me take Van 1, hit enter. You can see that all details just copied from vendor master record. So just enter and save. So this is the RFQ number that's created under this number. So this is my first RFQ, request for quotation. So let me copy and paste that on notepad. This is my first RFQ number, and I can create like that. I will give another vendor, like I just want to send that to another vendor also. So I will just give vendor and hit enter. That also copied, all data will be copied from vendor master record. I just need to save that simply. So that's also saved. I will save it in my notepad, right? And I will give third vendor also. Let's suppose, let me give this when RFQ. Enter and save. So I just created these three RFQs, request for quotations, and I'm going to like save that on notepad, right? So these three like RFQs I have created. Now next step, what will be the next step? Now we will just send that RFQs, request for quotations, to these all these three vendors, and once they will just share their quotations, like they are going to create their quotations as I have mentioned in last session also, they are going to send their quotations like that. So they are going to send their quotations like that, and they are going to send, and we are going to maintain that quotation. So we have to maintain that using T code ME47. So with that T code ME47, we are going to maintain all these quotations. So let's suppose first vendor is just send like 79 rupees per piece, and these are the conditions they are saying, like discount from gross price will be this, absolute freight price will be this, a delivery date will be this. So all these details they will send out, right? Like vendor 500016, this is another vendor, and like price is this one, condition discount on gross price, delivery date, all the conditions will be sent by the vendor. So what we are going to do, we are going to compare those quotations. So they have just sent us quotations, we are going to compare that quotations using T code ME47. So we will use T code ME47, and here RFQ number we will mention. So this is the number, RFQ number. Let me mention here, hit enter, and here I need to give the price only. So let's suppose that first for that MAT01, this vendor van1 is providing at 10 rupees, let's suppose 10 rupees per piece, right? And conditions also we can maintain. So here, like here itself we can maintain item conditions. So what's that conditions? So let's suppose, as you have seen here, conditions will be like that. Conditions will be like that. Let's suppose like discount on gross price 15%, these are the conditions. They are going to deliver in 1 month, these all are the conditions. Freight charges will be, for this vendor, for this particular vendor, freight charges will be 100 rupees. So all these are the conditions. So we are going to maintain these conditions here itself. So from here we can maintain. So like whatever conditions we want to give, we can give here. So let's suppose a discount on net price they are saying. So we will just mention this also, this condition, and we will maintain the condition here only, right? Like 10% discount is there. So like we will maintain here, hit enter and save, go back. So like you can see, like after discount, 10% discount, it will just become 9 rupees per piece. So I'm going to save that. So I just maintain prices for this quotation number, for this vendor, for this quotation number. Same like that I will do for another quotation number. Here also I will maintain price. So let's suppose 12 rupees per piece, and here will provide prices here also. So let's suppose here also there is a discount, 5% discount is there. or you can say 15% discount. Enter and go back. So simply it will become 10 rupees 20 paisas, right? So I'm going to save that also. So that's also done. Same like that, ME47. Same like that I will also do for third RFQ. So this is third RFQ number, you can see here. This is third RFQ number, like this is RFQ number for third vendor. So we are also going to maintain its prices using T code ME47. So let's suppose 8 rupees, but he is not providing any offer or anything. So save it. So what we just did, we created RFQ, we have shared that to vendor have shared their quotation. We just maintain that those quotations using T code ME47. Now what will be next step? What will be next step? So next step will be compare quotation. So we are going to compare a quotation using T code ME49. So we'll use T code ME49, right? So ME49, hit enter. Here what we are going to give, we are going either here, yeah, you can see collective RFQ. So here we can give a collective RFQ only. If we just want to give quotation numbers, so we have to give all these three quotation number from here. But if we just want to give only RFQ, collective RFQ, like 5 4 3 2 1 collective number, I can also go with that. Yeah. So these are three RFQs, like one for vendor RFQ, one for vendor one, and one for vendor 1 2 3 4. But system is saying, system is suggesting this one. This is in green color. Its prices is minimum 88%. Like so, 8 rupees, 9 rupees, 10 rupees. So system is suggesting this one. So what we are going to do for that selected one, it's fine. For rejected one, we will just double click and you can see here rejected checkbox is there. So we are going to just reject that from here, enter and save. So it's rejected. Same like that I'm going to do for this RFQ also. So I'm going to reject from here and I will save it, right? So like that we can reject the vendors. And for selected vendor, what we will do, we are not going to do anything. Now we are going to like print output we will do using T code ME9A. So here also we will give that number. So what's that RFQ number? Right, just select from here and just go to display message. You can see there's a rejection letter, that's we are going to send to the rejected vendor. So we are going to send that rejected letter, we are going to print that and we are going to send that. Same we will do with another vendor also. So for this vendor also we are going to do that same. Go to display message and rejection letter is also there, right? We can send that. So this is how we are going to do that. So in next session, what we are going to do with the rejected RFQ, we are going to create, we will try to create a PO, and you will see system will throw some errors. So we will see, and we can also convert that to warning. We can also do that. And for the selected vendor, the system will not throw any error, and it will allow us to create a PO. So that we will see in next session. So if you like our sessions, if you like our videos, please share this with your SAP circle, as sharing is a caring. So thank you. Thanks a lot. May God bless you all.